Hope you've been happy, healthy, and safe. We are here doing another you versus them, the person on your mind. Okay. We will clear the energies and then we will jump right into the reading. We'll find out what the current situation is affecting you both, and then we'll dig a little deeper into that. Okay, your side is usually the first pile and their side is the second pile, but take that how it resonates. Okay, all right, jumping in, clearing the energies. Calling in your guides and angels and anyone for your highest and best good. Okay, perfect. Okay, so please, Spirit, what is the situation affecting them at this time? Okay. So, what is affecting you both at this time is a possible journey. Maybe change in location. Let's see here. Let's get your side and then their side. Your side and then their side. Okay. Okay, what I am feeling from this. Okay, so I feel like the scenario that's popping in my head right now is that somebody is possibly moving, or maybe there's a distance between both of you, and one of you is considering travel or change in location. So I feel like, well, the plane is coming towards, so it could very well be that somebody is coming towards you. Okay. On your side, I have the thought vibrations card, but it came in reverse. Okay, so there's something affecting your communications when it in regards to your thought processes here. Okay, so I almost feel like you're sending out signals, it feels like, to the other person. Okay, you're sending, whether good or bad, you're sending signals. On their side, they feel like there is a connection here. Okay, so the signals are being received on their side. Okay, and it feels like they're ending certain things, possibly why the journey card, they're coming towards you. They're ending certain things and they're coming towards you is how I feel what's happening here. Okay, so let's dig a little deeper. Get a little more. Okay, you got the sensitivity and strength. Tapping the forces within. So it could very well be that you have mastered your thoughts, and your ability to send those thoughts. Like it almost feels like you're tapping into you're tapping into something that you now recognize how your thoughts could change your reality. Okay. This came in the reverse, which, if you look at it in the reverse, the feather's on the bottom and the weight is on the top. So it feels like whatever this is kind of heavy. It feels heavy for some reason. Okay. Let's see on their side. On their side, they have teacher, learning a new path. Okay, so it feels like they're traveling. Feels like they're traveling towards you. Okay. I'm picking up something else, but we'll talk about that after. So just hang in here. If this isn't resonating with you, the second thing might. So the connection they feel like they're discovering new things, not only about themselves, but about connections in general. Okay, is how I'm feeling. Okay, now for the second, there's two groups, there's two energies that I'm picking up here. So that's for group A. Okay, for group B, okay, it almost feels like somebody is traveling almost away from you. Okay, so your thought vibrations, you're sending out signals like, oh my god, like, what did I do? This sort of thing. Those thought vibrations, and that's why it's feeling very heavy, okay? On their side, there's a connection. They're traveling towards someone they have a connection with. And in this picture, it's a younger female and an older gentleman. So it is very possible, and there's some sort of knowledge that has come to light, so that they almost feel like they're coming together. That's for group B. Okay, we'll get one more for each side, dig a little deeper, and then we'll get some advice from Spirit on this. And I guess I'm going to have to go A-B for this one. Okay. So hang in there. Okay. On your side, animal totems. Animal energy and powers. This came in the reverse. Okay, for the group A, the cheetah is standing out to me. So this feels like fast energy, like they're coming towards you fast. Okay, for group B, the deer is standing out to me, and the owl, which means that there's a warning here. You gain knowledge about a warning. Okay, something was warning you. Okay, and the fox feels like it was kind of sneaky energy. Okay, something snuck in, you gain knowledge about, and it could be this connection. Okay, on their side, wisdom, inspiration, and Akashic records. So it feels like, okay, for group A, it actually feels like the same for both, okay, for both groups. They feel like there is some sort of past life or soul connection here. Okay, So that's for group A and B. So if the connection is with you, that they're moving towards you, that connection they feel is a soul connection. They feel it very strongly. If it is for group B, the connection is very strong between these two individuals, okay? Sorry if you didn't want to hear that. Okay. I don't make the messages, I just deliver them. Okay. Let's get some. What should you actually use? These guys. They're saying use these guys. Okay, so these guys have messages for you. Alright. Okay, what should you do here? What should you do? Okay, so you have the kindred partnership. So for group A, I feel like this is a kindred partnership, and you should value this partnership. Okay, it feels like you should have fun, you should be lighthearted, you should be free, you should just let the communication flow. You should express things that come to light. Just get it right off the bat, like no secrets. I'm getting kind of from this energy. And for the second group of basically you need to recognize that maybe this connection is soul, it's like a kindred partnership, and so it was meant to happen. Unfortunately, you're left in the past sort of thing, if that makes sense. So, and it feels, it feels like it snuck up, but there's an element here of you not getting angry or discouraged that you'll never find someone for you, okay? Because just like maybe they have a kindred partnership, eventually you might have that too. And there's an element here of you thought this was your kindred partnership, but Spirit is saying, like it probably wasn't, right? It was just there to teach you some sort of lessons. Okay. Okay, what else? What else do you want to say? The loving woman. So this came in the reverse. So for the I feel this is aimed more at the second pile. So you feel like they're not the loving woman. That and so you're healing past that. Okay, so that's for the second group of you. For the group A of you, I feel like this is a very loving woman, very loyal woman. She could have a dog. Doesn't have to be. That just represents loyalty. But it feels like it's a very healing connection, very loving connection, surrounded by green and that sort of thing. Okay. Let's use these guys. What more should they do, please, Spirit? Okay. You have guide the illuminated path. So regardless, you should follow whichever pile you're in, A or B. Okay, you should follow your path. So if you're in group B, right, where maybe they're traveling away from you, understand that this was part of your path. What's meant for you will never pass you by. So if they weren't meant for you, they are going to pass you by because they weren't meant for you. Do you understand? And then just follow your guidance. What makes you feel, the illuminated path is what makes you feel good. You know, if you get an urge to do something, that urge is giving you the urge for a reason, okay? Because it's guiding you somewhere. And then you have go with the flow, okay? So let go, cleansing and receiving. Okay, so for pile A, because this came in the reverse, receiving. Receive this connection when it comes forward. And you see she's kind of like that in the card. So cherish it. But cherish not only the connection, but cherish yourself as well, okay? And then for group B, you know, there's things that you guys need to let go of in regards to this connection. You need to change certain things about yourself and things like that. If people are leaving you, you know, a lot of people say, it's not you, it's me. But a lot of times, you know, it's both of you. It's that person has something unhealed within them, and you have something unhealed within you that attracts them to someone else or something else. Okay? So understand, if things aren't meant for you, they're not going to be for you. So just take those lessons and carry forward. And then you have power over difficulty. And again, I feel this is for group B. Well, no, it could be for group A too, because I mean, this difficulty, it is difficulty if this is a long distance relationship, or if it's a relationship where one person had to pick up and move and quit their job and do all these things to be with the other person. So that has their own difficulties, right? So there needs to be communication about that to keep the partnership strong. And then power over difficulty for group B, reclaiming your power. Just, you know, move past, like, let go, move past this relationship, take the lessons, and reclaim your power. Because if you feel powerless in this situation, you know, certain things could have made you feel powerless in this situation, and you know, now you're starting fresh, starting over, and that's difficult at times, right? So just hang in there. Okay, let's get one more. Innovation, new creation. So for group A, you know, this connection is new, it's fresh. So there's an element here of don't bring with you past hurts and past habits and past stuff, right? Don't bring your old garbage into the new relationship, okay? And then for pile group B, basically, you know, be innovative in regards to finding out, you know, new approaches to things. Just go out in order to heal from this and move past it quickly. there's an element here of, you know, going to do things, finding what you like, finding your tribe, basically, like, being innovative in regards to creating new things, or, you know, all that kind of stuff, right? Just get out and try new things and go new places and connect with, maybe make new friends if you can, things like that, and just gain more knowledge about things in general, maybe about how to heal from relationships, or maybe, you know, what you possibly note down, journal, write down what you think you could have did better, what you think might have caused failure, like actually break it down and go kind of, it's a way of healing, right? Some things might trigger you, you know, that's okay. Things that trigger us are there to heal us. And if they keep triggering us over and over again, we have to stop and actually look at whatever that is and say, hey, why does this keep happening? And then really look at why that keeps happening, right? Okay. Surrender, stubbornness, you got it. That doesn't surprise me, especially for pile group B. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly and with others, yourself. So yeah, surrender, stubbornness, I think that's for both piles. You need to, you know, set boundaries. It's good to set boundaries, but when you're too stubborn about situations, it doesn't help anybody. It's only hindering your progress of moving forward, right? So we want to surrender that as much as possible, because if you see she's alone in the picture, and her house looks very empty and dark. So that stubbornness will put you in this position, right? And so for pile B, if they had left you for somebody else, look at why. Were there things that you were stubborn about within the relationship? And really look at those things. Really discover those things, right? It'll help you in your next relationship. And then for you, if you're starting a relationship, surrender that stubbornness. Like, think back to your past, or just you in general. How are you approaching things with a stubborn mentality or stubborn approach, where you're just unwilling to give? Do you really want to bring that into a new relationship? Like, or do you want to talk about things, and, you know, if you want the relationship to progress and grow and last, you have to look at these things, right? And quite often, I mean, a lot of us are stubborn. I mean, realistically, everybody's stubborn about something. So, you know, it's like, fight your battles. Is it something you need to be stubborn about, or is it something that, you know, yeah, you can just let go, whatever this is, right? If the other person, you know, you gotta give and take in a relationship. Okay, let's get a message from the universe, and then I think we'll leave that there. Where are my universe cards? Pretty sure I just had them. Oh, they're right in front of me. Yeah, it's like that. Okay, so, sorry. Okay, message from the universe, please, Spirit. What can you tell us for their highest and best good? That'll help them. Okay, retreat. So, for some of you, this means actually go to a retreat. For others of you, it means retreat in maybe, you know, if someone is moving away from you, retreat in conflict. Like, don't create more conflict. Kind of pull back. Do you know what I mean? Don't add fuel to the fire. Yeah. So, there's an element here too with group A of not being codependent, giving the other their space and their freedom, or maybe them you. So set those boundaries right off the bat, okay? That's where this retreat also comes in for you guys. Alright, that's all I have for you today. I hope you guys stay happy, healthy, and safe.